Any questions for Aislinn Hayes, who scored her 1,000th point in tonight's win over Arkansas State?
1,000 big, beating them big, coaches 200 big. Which ones? Are they all the same?
They're all the same.
You got all three?
We got all three. Even better.
When you look across your career, what does reaching that milestone mean to you?
It means a lot. Like, I'm the type of player that's always working hard, and I can say hard work, it pays off, and I can say I'm very blessed to be where I'm at today.
You guys come out, have a strong first quarter, and they kind of battled back a little bit. What did it take for you guys to respond to their run and get back and build that lead back up?
Well, Coach Kim, she kept telling us that it was going to be a game of runs, like they were going to go up, we were going to go up. So we already had that mindset of, keep playing hard, keep getting rebounds, like never stop playing, and that's exactly what we did tonight. We kept playing.
3-0 in conference play and a couple wins in a couple of days here. Is it nice to be home for a stretch?
Yes, it's nice to be home. We always shoot better when we're at home, so that's a plus.
How did you feel when they announced 1,000?
I actually.
Are you aware, or are you going like 998, 999?
No, I actually was in shock because I thought I had to score like 20-something points tonight. And then when I hit the 14, they were like, you got it, you got it. I was in shock. I didn't even know I got it. But I can say it was just amazing feeling. Just knowing how much work I put in, and it was just great. And even better, we got the win. So.
What do you think the Arkansas State coach was thinking the first quarter when you dropped 6 threes on them?
I bet she was.
What are you getting into here?
Right. I bet she was in shock. I can say she did pressure up the defense. She was telling them to put their hands in our face because at first they were down. I guess they wasn't expecting us to shoot how we shot, but we came out shooting very well. I'm very proud of my team.
It's like the more threes you got, the further back y'all win. I was imagining
Right.
we'll here pretty soon.
Yeah, and the more threes that we see go in, like our defense just get harder. When we see like each other making shots, it just make us like go harder, and that's what I love about our team.
Give us a summary of your defense today.
I can say our defense, like, it's getting better every single game. We're learning our rotations on the press, and, we're learning to do back tips and stuff. So it's just getting better every single game, and it's actually fun being able to play like that, getting steals. It reminds me of, like, AAU. It's fun again, so.
You're up big, and then they get it to 46-38, and then all of a sudden you guys, that's enough of that, and you see the final, what little meeting of the minds over there?
I can say, like, Coach Kim, she kept telling us it's going to be a game of runs. So, we just kept playing our game, and, we know how to win. So.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Y'all have a nice day.
How about you, Coach, today following a day of milestones and a win?
We got a win. Wasn't pretty. Had a really good first quarter. I didn't think we did a very good job the rest of the game. But we did a good job of playing through adversity. They hit us with a run early in the second half. I don't think we blanked, which was nice. Again, I think a month ago we would have started to melt down, and they did a good job playing through it. So it was great to be home again. I thought we had a really good crowd. I appreciated that. That was big. And again, that's why I'm here. That's what I wanted to do here, was to get a big crowd and have young ladies be able to play hard in front of it. And so that was special for a big night all around.
You kind of mentioned it there, but seeing them be able to play through, a bad stretch in the second quarter when you don't hit a shot for 6 minutes, but to be able to collect themselves and play through that, is that kind of what you've been shooting for, Coach?
Yeah, we talked before the game about it being a game of runs, and we said at the media timeout that was their run, now let's have ours. And they did a good job. All of it is learning. It's really easy as a young person to see a score and hit all your first threes, and then you can start taking bad shots or stop playing defense. And so every game as we go with this young group is a learning opportunity for us, and tonight was just another one. We didn't score the ball very well, but our defense was better, so that's progress.
200 wins on your career. Is that, when you hear that, what does that mean to you?
I think the main thing it means to me is I've been very, very blessed and fortunate to coach a lot of great players. A lot of great players, a lot of players. The way I coach and what I demand of my players is a lot. It's hard. And so I've coached a lot of tough players over the past 8 years that will show up and work hard and be selfless and play hard for each other. And I'm nothing without them. They have made me. So if 200 needs to mean something, let's let it mean that. If 200 needs to be talked about, then let's put it back on the players. Thank you to them. This is for them, and let them celebrate their success.
You know, when you look at Arkansas State's ability to respond there, you know, they had trouble with the press at first, but they fight back. It seemed like once they amped up their intensity, you all kind of did the same in response. Did you kind of see that as well?
Yeah, I did. We knew that we weren't going anywhere. That's a good team. That's a really good team. And so I was a little bit surprised it went the way it did in the first quarter. I was not surprised that they finally figured some stuff out and saw some shots go in. I was a little bit surprised that we went cold in the third. But again, I think we settled down and played through it about the media mark.
Defensively, Mahogany has 7 blocks. You know, kind of her progression and a really big force down there.
Yeah, I mean, she's huge for our team. Huge. She puts people in the right spots. She cleans up everyone's messes. And, you know, I feel for her because she gets in foul trouble, but she gets in foul trouble because she's guarding somebody else's man. You know, everything funnels into her. And she's getting better and better and better, and her mindset is getting better, and her leadership is getting better, and her effort is getting better, and she's hitting threes. And, you know, I told her early on, and I've said it in the media, I think, multiple times, I've never had a player quite like her before. And not only did she have 7 blocks, she can guard every position. She can guard the point guard. I mean, she's a truly special player. And so to see her grow and develop as we go through this season it's really impressive.
You know, you hit your milestone. Aislinn also hits hers.
Yeah.
1,000 points. What's it been like to coach her?
No, she's been great. Phenomenal. We knew she was close. She thought she was 20 away. We didn't tell her she was 14. We didn't tell her. And because we just didn't want her to get nervous. And so really, really special moment for her to be able to do that with her sister on the bench and her sister being able to play. And so she deserves that. And it's really exciting for me because, I mean, I don't know how many games, 14 games in. And she's got a whole nother year and a half. And she's just getting better each game, too. Great to coach. Phenomenal young lady. Great teammate. Plays hard every day. She's always in here. And as a coach, you root for the kids that are always in here. So she deserved every second of that.
You made life very difficult for number 23. She had 1 3, and that was at the very end of the game. It's like, at times, she wasn't even out there. And you just say, okay, I know there's 15, but everybody going on was just like glue.
Yeah, we just didn't want her to have anything easy. It was exactly the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
If she's around you, don't let her catch. She needs to be exhausted by the end of the game. I think she was too, because her shots were short. When she was trying to go at the end, her shots were short, which is what we wanted. And so kudos to the team. You know, we fire some staff at them and say, can you guard this person? Can you guard this person? Is our defense good enough? And tonight that they showed up big.
Two wins the last 3 days. Now you get a few days to relax and prepare for the next opponent. It's nice to be here at home to do that for a stretch.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You know, I'm just wondering when I'm going to have to pack my suitcase again. And I still get a couple more days at home, which is nice. And the next road trip is going to be rough, but we're used to it. So hopefully we can weather the storm, and then we'll be back home. And, you know, I think we are growing something here. Tonight, again, was really, really special to see so many people here and to see our girls be celebrated the way they were after the game. And so we look forward to coming back home, and we just want to continue to make people proud.
Do you as a coach notice a difference in the crowd from, you know, game 1 at home this year to now?
Absolutely. And it's something I look for, and it's something I look at. You know, anytime you're coaching, again, young people, they play harder when there's people in the stands. You know, and as coaches and players, and you go back to even COVID year when there wasn't fans, we play an effort-based system. We need people to play hard for. And tonight we got that. And we just want to continue to grow. And that's just been the goal from the very beginning. December last year, I came to a men's game. And I'm watching the men's game like, this is remarkable. This is literally a dream of what D'Antoni gets at his games. And we may get there, we may not. But I think we're going in the right direction.
What is the bottom line here? The really great start, and then the why behind what?
I think the why is young people look at the scoreboard and see different digits. You see a 4 and a 6, and they don't do the math, and then they start playing a little bit differently. And again, it's just stuff we're going to learn and adjust.
That's just a mark of a young ball club.
Correct.
Did you feel that coming out?
Yes. I felt it early in the second, almost before it got there. I could see it coming. But we've done this a long time, and you can kind of predict. All right, we may start taking bad shots. We may stop sprinting back on defense. We may try to make some highlight plays, and you just got to settle them back in and let them play through some of that.